Considering how popular the Tsuyosa has become basically overnight, you might say to yourself, well, Citizen don't have to do anything else with integrated bracelets. They already have a winner. But you would be wrong. They are already back with an all-new integrated bracelet watch. We're getting 3 different versions, and all 3 are in Super Titanium. 2 are Eco Drive, 1 is a 3-hand with a day date, and then the other is a chronograph. There's also an automatic version, and I have that one hands-on today to show you guys. I'll talk about all the other models that they're coming out with in this video as well. I have all high-resolution photos of all of those watches, and I have all the details. So, starting with the name of this new collection, this is a collection of 3 different watches. They're calling it Forza. Forza in Italian means strength. So I think they're giving it this name because of the Super Titanium. If you're not familiar with Super Titanium is titanium that gets an extra hard coating. It's their proprietary extra hard coating called Duratec. So this is a really good material, and a lot of watches from Citizen come in Super Titanium. Like I was saying, there are 3 models to choose from. There is an Eco Drive chronograph, there is an Eco Drive 3-hand model, and there is a mechanical version that is the automatic, the one that we're taking a look at today. Some of the features that all 3 versions have in common: all 3 versions are getting a textured dial. That texture is a snowflake sand texture, and there are some contrasting minute tracks on specific models, and I'll show you those throughout this video. All 3 get Y-Link bracelets. These are again in Super Titanium. You're getting a little bit of micro adjust in these, and also there is a little bit of polish. So the polishing is on the bottom of the Y of each one of those links. So there's a little bit of polish in the bracelet. I think it looks really good, and they do taper. All 3 models are getting baton indices that are applied. You are also getting fence post hands. The fence post hands and those baton indices are all filled with lume. All 3 of these watches get sapphire crystals, and all 3 get 100 meters of water resistance. You don't get a screwed-in crown, but you do get a screwed-in case back, and you are getting that 100 meters of water resistance, making these true sports watches. The chronograph is available in white, light blue, and salmon. All 3 get recessed subdials in contrasting black and a matching tachometer ring. The 3-hand is offered in blue, green, and white with a day-date complication. You get black chapter rings on the blue and the green dials. The mechanical trio come in green, white, and blue and feature a framed date display at 3 o'clock and a recessed small seconds, and that is between the 4 o'clock and the 6 o'clock. The chronograph comes in at 42.5 millimeters, so the case size is 42.5 millimeters. It's around 11.5 millimeters thick and will cost $625. The 3-hand Eco Drive is the cheapest out of the bunch. It is $495, and it definitely does not look like a $495 watch. This looks a lot more expensive than that. It has a day-date complication at the 3 o'clock. It's 39 millimeters at the case and 10 millimeters thick. The mechanical version, the one that I'm showing you today, this one is a non-functioning version of it. However, essentially this is exactly what the watch will be, except with an actual functional movement. This is the automatic version. It's getting a 40.5 millimeter case, an 11 millimeter thickness, a 43 millimeter lug to lug. If you include the bracelet, it's around 47.5 millimeters. This gets the Citizen Miyota caliber 8213, and again, you're getting a date at the 3 o'clock. This does hack and wine, and you're getting that small seconds. It's between the 4 and the 6 o'clock, and the price on this is $625, which I think is a really good price for a watch that is in Super Titanium automatic, that gets a lot of features and a beautiful textured dial. Like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, this is not a Tsuyosa. This is actually a different watch completely. The case is a little bit more angular than what you get from the Tsuyosa. You have a lot more beveling on the edges, which just looks fantastic in this titanium color. It's a little bit more premium than the standard Tsuyosa, and I would actually say it's a little bit more premium than the newly upgraded small seconds Tsuyosa as well. The case specifically is a little bit more modern. You actually have the crown at the 3 o'clock rather than at the 4 o'clock position like you do with the Tsuyosa. I could see how people would still like the Tsuyosa because that's a little bit more of a classic looking watch. This is a little bit more modern. And if you want the automatic version, it's in 40.5 millimeters, which is slightly larger than what the Tsuyosa comes in at. So it's really up to preference. However, these new watches do look amazing. And the one that I have in for review, the automatic version, is fantastic. They are making a slightly smaller version. That is the time only, or the 3-hand version of that Eco Drive. So that's coming in at 39 millimeters. I'm sure that will be very popular, especially at the price of $425. Dials on these are fantastic as well. Very intricate dials, really nice pattern on them. And they do remind me of a Grand Seiko Snowflake. There's a little bit of a sand texture mixed into that. So beautiful dials, beautiful textures, really nice bracelets, beautiful cases. You really can't go wrong with these. These are some beautiful watches, and I'm really excited that Citizen are coming out with them. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments below. I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of these watches? I'm going to put a link to them down in the description below. If you are interested in them, definitely check them out. I really do appreciate you guys checking out this video. Hopefully you found it useful or helpful. If you did, please click that like button. Of course, subscribe if you haven't already. Click that bell icon. It's super helpful for the channel, and I very much appreciate it. Anyway, guys, thank you for checking out this video. I'll catch you guys in my next video.